Eternal Dragon, by your name, I summon you forth, O EFK Fire Dragon. Hey everybody, welcome back to the range. Let's take a look at the only threaded barrel for the FNS-9C from EFK Fire Dragon. Let's do a rundown on the barrel specifications. Our overall length here is 4.25 inches. Factory length on the FNS-9C is 3.6. 416 stainless steel construction, standard rifling. This is a 1 in 16 twist barrel, 1/2 inch by 28 threads. Stainless and black nitride finish available. Drop-in fit. Street price of $225 for the stainless steel finish. As with any aftermarket barrel, I always check chamber support. The EFK on the left has just as much support as the factory FNS-9C on the right. Plus P plus, and this guy should be no problem. Now comes the important question. Since this is the only threaded barrel for the FNS-9C at this time, how well does the FNS-9C actually suppress? I'd say on a scale of simple words, okay. I would put this host about as well as the Glock 19 I have. The recoil spring is pretty stiff on the FNS-9C, so my go-to subsonic in the 147 grain Hush and the 165 grain didn't fare too well running the gun with the suppressor on. The IMI 158 grain that I've mentioned before worked well, as some of the other 124 grain and 135 grain loads that I've tested that are more close to that subsonic, supersonic threshold, you know, right in the 1,000 to 1,130 feet per second range. There were no weird accuracy or keyholing issues with the wide variety of bullet types I tested. The Osprey 45 can was used for testing. One thing that I will note is that the FNS-9C barrel is on the thinner profile than most standard service size 9mm barrels. Think SIG P938 in G43 thickness. So that means you need to make sure that your suppressor mount for this barrel indexes off the muzzle here, not off the shoulder, which you see is pretty much non-existent. I bought the SN marked piston for the Osprey 45 and it worked perfectly. Also, due to the more open nature of the rear of the slide and the slide plate cover, I noticed a lot more blowback to my face with the FNS-9C. Seeing how the 509 is similar, if a threaded 509 barrel is made, you may notice the same amount of blowback as well. Again, I'm left-handed, so sometimes even firing in the right hand versus left hand, you may notice a different amount of blowback. As with other barrels I've reviewed and demoed, it's really hard to pick apart a barrel that just plain works. Fit and finish are top notch, just like the 5.7 barrel that I've reviewed in the past. Some companies have complained that EFK's offerings are longer than necessary, but that's a personal preference. They want to ensure that your can is not interfering with any accessories that you've mounted on the rail, or specifically the guide rod. I'd like to thank EFK Fire Dragon for the opportunity to test this barrel, and you all for watching. I'd like to remind everyone that during these times of attack on our Second Amendment to stay vigilant and keep emailing your legislators and telling them that we're tired of being punished for the actions of the evil. Until next time, catch you at the range.